come for a walk with me and chat about Pathfinders. I'm done with school, got my coffee, and I'm behind on my steps today, so I decided to stop at this little trail in town and go for a walk. So today I was thinking about talking about service projects that your Pathfinder club does. So I struggled for a long time with service projects and knowing like where to find them and how to orchestrate that and like how to be consistent in doing service. But it was hard because I didn't know like what to do on those nights. Like it was a good concept, but we ended up like weeding the church flower beds, which is important, or we would mop the gym floor for the school. Like those are important things, like helping our church school with cleaning, keeping our church facility looking nice. I'm not saying that's bad service projects. I'm just saying I was looking for something like a little bit more that we could do to have more of an impact on the community instead of like more internal. So this past summer, I sat down and I seriously went looking for like what service projects we could do that could be done on a weeknight, and finding ones that can take minors, because a lot of times it'll be like you can't come do this unless you're 16. So here's a couple of things that I found that I wanted to share with you that I think you could do too. Okay, so project number 1 is we make individual freezer meals for the Ronald McDonald House. There's Ronald McDonald houses all over America, so I really think you could do this too. We do simple pasta dishes, like either pasta with red sauce or pasta with Alfredo sauce, either some meatballs or grilled chicken, and then like some broccoli. And we just, it's windy. I'm gonna turn this way. We just boil the pasta, stir in the sauce, add the meatballs or chicken on top, put the frozen broccoli next to it, sprinkle some cheese on top. On Amazon, I bought these little individual size freezer meal boxes pretty inexpensively. And then we have the kids make labels of what meal is inside and who it's from. And then one of our staff members goes and drops those off at the Ronald McDonald House the next day. We do that every month. We make 30 of those. Our second project is probably my favorite one, and it's birthday in a box. Aluminum baking pans, like cake size pans, and in it we pack 1 box of cake mix, 1 carton of frosting, the ones that come with sprinkles, a can of Sprite, and some balloons, a little package of birthday candles, and a birthday card, like a blank one. And we wrap that all up in plastic wrap with colored tissue paper, and we put a little sign on the front that has a Bible verse on it that says something about every person is highly valued and we believe that everybody should have a birthday. And then we go and put those boxes in the little local mini food pantries around town. And so one of the staff members, like at the beginning of the night, has the kids assemble the birthdays in a box, is what we call it. And then the second half of the night, they go out and drop them off. We have kind of a route that we drive. We found all the little pantries in town, and they drop those off. The other service project we do is card making. Now I know, just bear with me, okay? So a lady that used to go to our church and used to be a club director, she actually goes to a neighboring town church, but is good friends with us still, is super big into card making. And so she comes once a month and she teaches the kids to make their own cards. Like I'm talking beautiful greeting cards. Like she has all the fancy punchy things and stamps and scissor cutter doodads and ribbons and sparkles. I don't know, all kinds of cute things. And they make cards. And what we do with those cards that they make is we put them, it's birthday cards that they make, we put them in the birthday in a box kits. Here's how we organize this. We have our Pathfinders in groups, and they rotate through these different projects in groups. So the first month, Group A is doing cards, Group B is doing birthday in a box, Group C is doing raw McDonald meals. Next month, Wendy, they rotate. So every 3 months or so, they get to do the project again, and everybody gets to do every project. All of those projects are fairly inexpensive. We buy the birthday in a box stuff. You could get it donated. Ask your church for donations. The card lady donates that stuff. The stuff for the meals is just inexpensive food items. Pasta, sauce, you know, some frozen broccoli. It's pretty cheap. But you could also ask for donations for that. So that's how I have found to make service projects for a club this year manageable, meaningful, and consistent. I would love to know what service projects you do in your club and how you organize it, because I bet you have some great ideas that the rest of us haven't thought of, and maybe we could learn from each other. So I will see you in tomorrow's walk and chat. Cheers.